Have you ever gone back to a place that once made you happy, only to find that happiness doesn't live there anymore? Some places never leave you. You might only visit them once, but somehow they leave their mark in your memory. Not because of the place itself, but because who you were when you were there and who you were with. Years later, you can return and find that everything looks the same, yet nothing feels the same. The title of the film promises that you will be super happy forever, but of course, no one is super happy forever. And maybe that's the point.
カップラーメンでこんな幸せになるんだったら永遠にずっとめちゃくちゃ幸せでいられる。
I recently saw a film that captures this feeling in a way that I didn't expect. At first glance, it's about a man traveling with his best friend to a seaside hotel, a place where he met his wife. He's acting numb, distant, and honestly, he's not even very likable. We don't know why he's this way yet, only that he seems disconnected from everything and everyone, including his best friend. Slowly, it's revealed. His wife passed away recently. From that moment on, you think that the movie would then become a straightforward story about grief. But it's not that simple. It doesn't offer solutions or tidy emotional arcs. Instead, it lingers in that messy, unresolved space where grief lives. This man clings to the location where they first met, as if by returning there, he can find a way back to her. This movie has two parts. The first half of the film stays in the present, showing us the grieving man and his best friend. We never see flashbacks of his marriage. We don't know how they loved each other or even if she was happy in this marriage. He tells us more than once that he was not sure himself. All of this makes it harder to fully empathize with him. We understand his loss, but we don't feel or see their love. Then, halfway through the movie, the perspective shifts. Suddenly, we are 5 years earlier, watching the day that they met. We see her for the first time, her warmth, her energy, how fate or pure coincidence brought them together. We see them fall in love. The structure of this movie is quite interesting. We get to see the before and the after of this relationship, but never the middle. We never see the life that they built together, or the cracks that that life may have formed. The movie forces us to piece them together from these two bookends. The love began and the absence of love. The main character, especially in the first half of the film, is incredibly difficult to like. He's not just sad, he's dismissive, impatient, and sometimes downright cruel to the people closest to him. His best friend becomes a target for his anger and sorrow. He lashes out, mocks him, and even throws away a small memento that his friend owns. A gesture that he does so casually, it's so disrespectful that it hurts to watch when it happens in the movie. Like I looked away when this moment happened. You find yourself wondering why this friend puts up with this at all. Until the movie takes us back 5 years. In the past, they were in the same hotel together. But back then, it was the friend going through a rough time. And the main character was the one offering support. That is the moment when it clicks. People aren't clear-cut. Just because the main character is an asshole in the present does not mean that he has not been a good friend in the past. Relationships survive on history of shared moments, the good and the bad. And sometimes we endure someone's worst because we will remember them in their best. But at least for me, this movie isn't just about grief. The Seaside Hotel and the small town around it, they feel like characters in their own right. People drift in and out of this place, leaving small marks on each other's lives. There's a moment when the female main character befriends the hotel cleaning lady, a woman from Vietnam who speaks little Japanese or very simple Japanese. They share food, they share a laugh, and they are just kind to each other. At certain moments, the main female character loses a red cap that was a gift from the main character. And this red cap, red that in Japanese culture symbolizes the red string of fate that connects people, and in this movie is equally present to represent the fate that unites all the characters. She tells the cleaning lady, if you ever find my cap, you can keep it. And she does find it, and she does keep it. A hat that was just a memento from this stranger. All these interactions between the two of them is not just about the hat. It's a reminder of someone who treated her with warmth and made her feel seen, even if just for a day or two. And this is what this film understands. The small gestures can leave a lasting imprint in you. A song sung in passing, in this case Beyond the Sea, is sung by the cleaning lady, and that same song becomes the couple song. A cigarette brand, an outfit, a t-shirt, a lost hat. They become anchors in the memory of the characters. And at the same time, life goes on. In this case, in the movie, the grief never gets resolved. The main character never becomes a perfect version of himself. People remain complicated, shaped by years of history that we don't always see. This is a slow, contemplative movie. Very Japanese in its pacing. It's quiet, it's patient. It's never in a rush to tell you what it is about. You don't get neat resolutions. And because of all this, it's not built for everyone. And it's quite hard to recommend if you are looking for a clear plot or catharsis about these topics. But it's cinema as an emotional space. It wants you to feel more than it wants you to understand. Because sometimes people don't get that cinema is also about that as an art form. Movies don't need to be always narrative. Although this movie is, it has a plot, but it can be there just to convey an emotion and to make you feel something. Super Happy Forever is available right now on Amazon Prime and Mubi. It depends on the region. And if you do watch it, I urge you to actually pay for it. Support independent cinema and the smaller, more personal kind of filmmaking that doesn't always get the spotlight, but often lingers with you the longest. When I left the theater, I realized I was walking slower. I noticed the coffee shops around me, the people passing by, their conversations, their own worlds. It reminded me that we are all just passing through each other's lives. Sometimes we can leave bigger marks than we will ever know.